You might have seen the Crypto.com Visa cards or maybe their banking services with a great boost, but they all require one thing, and that's the Level Up program. What's this Level Up program and is it really worth your time? Well guys, I would say let's strap in and let's find out. The last few years, I've been trying to maximize cashback and banking rewards on multiple platforms, but one platform I keep coming back to here is Crypto.com. Crypto.com has been pioneering really with those Visa cards for crypto already since 2018 under their previous name Monaco, but still they have one of the best loyalty programs for those Visa cards, and now they have debit and credit, so honestly not too shabby. But late 2024 they revamped their whole credit card and debit card process with a whole new thing called Level Up. And it's their brand new loyalty program that is actually quite interesting because not only do they do those Visa cards anymore, but now also stocks and banking. So in this video, I want to quickly show you what's all included, when is it coming, and also is it really worth it. Let's get started with the rewards of this loyalty program. So for Level Up, you can get up to 3% as a deposit bonus for your stocks. Then for banking, up to 7.5% as cash rewards. And finally, 8% cash back on spending for those credit cards and debit cards that I shown you earlier. But of course, the devil is, as always, in the detail, because not everyone is getting 3%, 7.5% and 8% cash back. No, that kind of requires a thing. You have to choose your level. That's also what you will find in the Crypto.com app if you press the Level Up button. So choose your level, and there it really becomes a lot more interesting because you can see we've got a few different levels. We've got Midnight, Ruby, Jade, Icy, Obsidian, and Prime. And they all have their own card color as well. So you can see the Midnight level also has a midnight blue kind of debit card here. And the same is for Ruby, you get a red color, and Jade, etc., etc., etc. So I think you get the gist of it. But the most important takeaway here is that all these tiers also have a different reward structure. So for example, your Ruby Steel here will get 2.5% cash back on spending, or one tier higher, you get 1% more, so 3.5%. And those differences you see in each category. So crypto, different rewards, stock, different rewards, banking, different rewards, and also in services. For example, for the Ruby, you get Spotify only. You go one tier higher, you also will get free Netflix for 6 months. So there you really see what the differences are. But one thing remains in common, and that's that all of these tiers do have also a staking requirement, a level requirement in US dollar or euro value. The amount of money you lock up or really stake at Crypto.com determines your tier. And the higher the amount, the higher your tier as well becomes, and goes all the way up to 1 million US dollars. There is one free tier available as well, but for the real advantages and perks, you do need to lock up at least a little bit of money on the exchange. It is important to know though that the euro, dollar, or any currency amount you see for these tiers should be spent in the C-Euro token. So the Kronos token or the previous Crypto.com coin that they of course created themselves. And the more of those tokens you hold, the more loyal they seem you, therefore you get higher tier rewards. So guys, you get the Kronos token. The Kronos token has crazy potential to the upside, but as always, it's a crypto, so there is volatility to both the up and the downside, so it can go basically up or down, so do your own research. Moreover, for the Level Up program, you're locking up all those tokens for 365 days, so a complete year, so make sure that's something you're comfortable with as well. Anyways, now you know what the Level Up program is and also what it requires, but is it worth your time? And unfortunately, as always, it depends. It depends on the card tier you want, but also where you live in the world. Because you might have seen here already for stocks, it says coming soon, and also banking coming soon. Unfortunately, in the EU, stock trading is not yet available. And we have to go to the roadmap to see when it's coming to the EU, for example. We can see, for example, here, stock ETF trading available in the US, sports contract trading in the US, but not yet globally. And the same is true here for banking as well. So again, it really depends on where you live, but also that level you want to go with is also very important. Because really, if you want to go for the Icy Rose or Obsidian, the higher tiers, there is quite a substantial investment needed up front. Whereas for the Ruby Red or the Jade Indigo or the Midnight, well, the staking requirements are a lot lower. So guys, I will be doing dedicated reviews for each of these tiers with an actual real life example, with cards, with crypto, with stocks, to really see at what point I would say the return on investments make sense. So don't forget to really strap in by subscribing and of course hitting the like button. Having said that, if you want to use the Crypto.com platform or simply want to get one of these cards, well, you can always start off with the free tier, so the Midnight one. So I quickly want to show you guys how you can get those and also how you can upgrade in the future. So let's quickly take a look in the app itself. The first step is, of course, downloading the Crypto.com app and creating an account. If you're going to sign up to Crypto.com, then don't forget to also use my referral code CoinBaron to get some additional bonuses and to support the channel. Link in the description down below. Anyways, once you're in the app, you have to go to the top right to press the level up button. And then you come in the level up menu where you can select all the different tiers. So from Midnight all the way to Obsidian. But for this example, we're going to use the Icy White and Rose Gold with up to 5% cashback rewards. And so we have to lock up about $45,000. But currently I only have 6,000. So we have to upgrade and buy some more Zero. I'm going to select the color and then you go to the screen where you have to buy the additional Crow, or you can select the Crow you already have in your wallet. You can use Bitcoin, XRP, or also your Euro or whatever amount you want to use. After that, you can also order your physical Visa card if you want to, and it should be coming within 2 weeks to your doorstep. But you can also use Google Pay or Apple Pay directly if you want to. That's really it though, ladies and gentlemen, but stay tuned for the dedicated reviews for each of these tiers, starting with the Midnight Blue.